Hello, Gemini. Welcome back to Be Love Receive Love Tarot. And if this is your first time, welcome to Be Love Receive Love Tarot. I'm Milo. I will be your reader for this evening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. And especially thank you for your support. I cannot do this without you. I mean, it'd be kind of boring if I did without you, wouldn't it? Anyway, let's get into it. Keep in mind that this is fluid, even though I'm saying for February, this could have happened in the past, present, or possibly in the future. I'm aiming for January, but the cards like to speak on their own. I'm just the messenger. Also, gender is not a thing in my readings. If I say he or she, I'm referring to the character on the cards, not you or your person, and it's more to do with energies than the gender itself. So, please don't hate me. Spirit animal, Happy New Year, and all that happy holiday stuff. Water Dragon Balance. 38 might be significant to you, the number. Water dragons talk about being, versatile, balance between earth and water. We'll get into this. I'm curious. I'll get you a chakra card. Miracle. That's always a nice card to start January of 2022, isn't it? Sure. Making funny noises. You are kind of maybe balancing out your work life, your social life, your home life. You're kind of a little bit impatient for something to show itself. A miracle of sense. Of senses. Of kinds. Wait. Still working on getting that grabby. Alright. It's an angel message. If the word God offends you in any way, please don't. Just take it with a grain of salt. I just like the deck because some of the messages are actually kind of really nice. And it was a gift from a friend who's actually a pretty awesome person. Live life fully. Take care of your physical and spiritual self and radiate good health. Spend as much time with loved ones as possible. It's time you'll never regret and time you'll never get back. Maybe the balance is working between, your physical and spiritual self, learning to rest and rejuvenate just as much as grind and hustle. Right? And this miracle is coming out of the woodwork here to help you do just that. Now, this doesn't seem very romantic, but just in case there's a Gemini out there that says, hey Milo, I need something about romance now and I can't wait in hopes that I'll get my video viewed the most, I'm going to give that to you in 2 cards. That's it. But then after that, you have to get your video viewed the most if you want to love read. It's the way she goes. Could be a reconciliation for somebody out there. Take that card with a grain of salt, though. It's the bottom of the deck. It's just base energy. It's for somebody, but not specifically the overall message. The overall message for you is to love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So maybe you, even if you're in a relationship, you need to invest a little bit more time on the me aspect, which is you, not me. And then it says, make the effort, though. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So, you know, working on your problems. I mean, they're both kissing here, so in both of these pictures. Ain't a bad thing. There's nothing bad about these. It's just saying, you know, make the effort to show a little bit of more romantic gesture, and also towards yourself, pamper yourself a little bit. I'm getting, if you look good, you feel good. That kind of energy. All right. Again, not very romantic. It's not like somebody's coming. It's just, you know, love yourself first and make the effort in any relationship that you do get yourself into. When I said it was general, I meant it. So I pulled for the light seers. I pulled the light seers out for you. Well, that's always a fun energy to start off with. Nine of Swords. I do believe that I actually just pulled this for Aquarius, and it was in a different deck altogether. Okay, but it was their first card on the table, not base energy, so completely different, but still, I like it when the synchronicities happen. So you might be dealing with an Aquarius. Here we're having sleepless nights, possibly stress over a lot of opinions. Crows in this manner, when they're like all floating above your head and you're kind of stressed out down here, this energy to me is like a lot of negative opinions, and it doesn't even have to be somebody else's. It could be your negative opinions. Take what resonates. But we're going to find out why we're having some anxiety and sleepless nights. Because you're tired of fighting the good fight and you just want your freaking wish fulfillment already. Your miracle. Duh. Pfft. Like I didn't know that. The World. The Nine of Wands. The Four of Wands. Which is the 1111 card. Which is your twin flame soulmate. But it's also just like the Happy Home, Happy Life card. The World is like wholeness, right? Maybe you've traveled the world. And you're tired and you're beat down and you need to rest. And that's why, because you're still not, you know, this physical and this spiritual self, they both need a rest. You're not balanced, like the water dragon here. So the message for you is balance, and that's going to be the title of this. Balance. The message for Gemini is balance. Because even the Four of Wands, it's balanced. 2 on this side, 2 on that side. Some of you could be performers. I mean, I know one of you is, but here she's kind of like in a nice dress and it looks like she's kind of dancing. I mean, here this is like the wounded warrior, but also like the wounded traveler card, if you will. But this one, it's a big tent in the background. I mean, this says circus. It could be anything. Don't take it to heart if it's a circus, if it's not. Big tent energy. She's got a tambourine in her hand, for Pete's sake. It could be anything. You could be a dancer, singer. Take what resonates to your situation. But you are tired and you've been working your butt off and you're looking for a miracle to get you past these sleepless nights. Queen of Cups, water energy, but this queen could be your energy as well. It's a cup like nobody else has. Nobody else in the tarot deck has a cup like the Queen of Cups. The rest of them are all your traditional cup. The sun is trying to poke out behind this Queen of Cups as well. So this is water energy, but it's also emotional energy. It's a very loving energy. That's for darn sure. So maybe you need to put a little bit of love. Maybe you need to put a little bit of love into yourself. Because you are wearing out. You are Page of Swords energy. It's interesting that we come out with the World. I feel like you're done with small time crap. There's a Page of Swords is like small time communicational energy, whatever that may mean to you. It's minor. I mean, it's also studying, but it's when I'm putting it up to the world, it's like you're putting an end, because this is like where you're at energetically. You're putting an end to small time, whatever that means to you. Like, there's no more small time. There's no more whatever. Small. Like, it's immaturity, possibly, for some. Take what resonates to your own personal situation. This Wounded Warrior, I mean, you're exhausted. Some of you could have Aquarius in your chart, because I got Celebration for them, and this Three of Cups here talks about celebration as well. Some of you are exhausted and you're just kind of looking to return to your soul tribe, whatever that is for you. You know, the celebration is like the party after you come home too. There's like a time of rest coming for you after a long journey, because that's what the Nine of Wands is it's the end of the long journey. Some of you could be dealing with some conflict, possibly with two people. Pardon me. There's, with the Five of Swords on top of the Four of Wands, it's like conflict within the home. Conflict within family, conflict within a business even. But your miracle is that, I mean, that you want, something to come of it. Like, you want this miracle to happen so that you can let go of this conflict or guilty conscience or whatever the case is. Now, I'm going to leave it there aside from this card right here. Ooh. Ooh. Boom. If that's not a divine counterpart, I don't know what the heck is, guys. The very first... Well, is this? No. The very first card technically is the Nine of Swords. So, maybe there is a romantic opportunity, whether this is something that you're already in that's giving you a little bit of anxiety, or possibly a mother-father figure for some is what I'm picking up. But I'm getting definitely divine counterpart here. I can't go any further into it or else I'm going to pull more cards, and I'm not doing that for you until you get into a bonus reading. Especially because this is here. Nah, this is definitely it. If you want to know about this energy, you make this video fly like the wind, guys. Take care.